multi-talented Ryan Schnitz on the HTP. Would that be for Cecil's shot? That's right. Ryan Schnitz taking history. A historic accomplishment. Congratulations, HTP Performance at Maryland International Raceway, the first 6-second pro street line ever.
Did you expect that kind of number to come up?
Not a 90 flat. I knew it would go at 90.
Yeah.
Yeah, not a 90 flat.
So that's back up for that 80 you're going to run later?
That'd be nice. If the track will hold it, that'd be real nice. Yeah.
I know you got a lot to do, so we'll talk more later.
Yes, sir.
Back when you were running, what did you used to run on Kobe's old bike?
The best we went on Kobe's water-cooled 1100 was a 74, and that was getting it. You know, me and Johnny Locklear, we talked about that this morning. We were the first to run a side-by-side 7-second pass in Chicago.
Nice.
In I think 2001, I believe is the year we did that. But yeah, this is a great milestone. And
would you have thought back then that that these bikes would be running sixes?
No, not at all. I started racing when 820s was fast, for a street tire bike, and then to watch Brock go a 7 at Rockingham, and then to watch the class progress into pro street and running low 7-second times. To be the first in the sixes is outstanding. Yeah. And we're extremely happy with it. I mean, it's something that I'll take with me forever. So it's wonderful.
At what point in the past did you feel like everything was, anything that was going to go wrong was behind you, and this was the path?
It probably wasn't until about 8th mile, honestly.
Yeah.
The bike left good, and had to kind of steer it a little bit straight. We wanted to go one way, and hit high gear, and it started wiggling a little, and brought it back right in the groove, and it just sailed. It just went, and that I knew it was a fast pass. I felt that it was definitely a 6, but a 690, I didn't see that coming.
Right.
Not at all.
It's a good backup for that 680 something that you're going to run later on today, right?
Right. Yeah.
We were talking about the water-cooled bike. Which bike's easier to ride?
I would have to say that as technology has progressed and you have better suspension and better power control, that this bike is easier to ride. Cecil set the bike up to be so smooth and so user-friendly, essentially, that it makes it a lot easier to ride. Everything just works perfectly. Whereas with the water-cooled, it was more rider influenced. We had a hand clutch with that. The nitrous control wasn't as precise as it is now, and the power wasn't as smooth as it is now. So, honestly, I think this is easier to ride than that bike. Even though it's about a second quicker.
Yeah, right. What kind of mile an hour did you run on the water cooled?
Our best with that, I think, was 188. Normally about 184, 185.
Right. Wow. Yeah. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Who do you want to give shout-outs to for this executive?
Brock's Performance, Motec, CP Pistons, Corilla Rods, DME, Michelin, everybody at the shop. Wouldn't happen without them.
The new shop.
The Hayes clutch.
Yeah, right?
That was the last piece of the puzzle that we needed to get it going.
Right.
So,
and it really,
we came here Thursday, we put it in.
Yeah.
Our 330s dropped tremendously.
Yeah.
We went a 10th faster in the 8th mile, and all we did was bolt the clutch in and listen to his advice, and it went straight down the track, right out of the box. It was the last piece of the pie. So,
very good.
Yep.
Anything else?
I'm sure there's more people I forgot, but I gotta email you that.
Yeah. Or we'll catch up again before you leave.
Right.
Tim, it has to be very gratifying for you for them to make that switch to your clutch this week and have it pay off for them immediately in performance. And sure, it paid off with the big check here, but it like Cecil said, it really was the last piece that put this together for him. That has to be really gratifying for him.
It's very gratifying, and the team HTP has a very good team. They've got a lot of good sponsors. Cecil, he's very intelligent. He's got a handle on his program. Ryan, of course, is an awesome rider. And like I said before, they deserve all the credit. I'm just thankful that I can be a part of their success.
Awesome.
I was there for the 7-second barrier with Brock Davison. That, so it's a very heartfelt moment to be a part of this.
Very good.
First round of qualifying, so I think we're pretty solid in the field, so I'm gonna put the wood to that mother.
All right.
Somebody just start them off right there. You just have to read the track, look and see what your conditions are like. Most of these guys, you sort of would figure that there'd be a dramatic change. There's really not. You really don't have to do a lot of things. Some guys change their suspension around, but it's really mostly nothing worse than streetbike, street tire, full track,
I think everybody thought that tonight the track was going to be worse than it was. It was actually pretty good.
Right.
Minus the oil. But,
Right.
we did not want to run in the left lane.
Right.
I don't know if you remember, but last year, remember all my bikes kept going on the crown over here?
Right.
And qualifying and everything, they roll off and go towards the wall.
Right.
So we really wanted to run in the right lane.
Right.
I would like to have ran a 6-second pass in the right lane.
Right. Well, that guy schmutzed the lane and ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah.
Still number one qualifier, so it's better than 3 or whatever we were. Now I just gotta look to see what side of the ladder Charlie's on. I hope we're on different sides of the ladder so we can mow through them.
I hear you.
The weather's beautiful. It should be good. It should be real good.
Good. Have you checked the track yet today? How's it looking?
I haven't been up there yet, but it seems like everything's getting down there pretty good. But it'll change after they prep it. So this first pass, we haven't touched our nitrous controller or our setup all year from track to track to track, and we just changed the controller this pass. So we're gonna see what we can do now. We turned it up.
Awesome.
All right, man.
Ciao.
Ryan Schnitz, top qualifier, taking on Maryland International.
Ryan?
Hi.
So, weekend's taking a good turn for you.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been good for you the whole time, but I know it's just putting that 6 on the board here was kind of a nagging issue.
We got that little monkey off our back, ran good in the second round of eliminations.
And Maurice Lever's man,
Just hoping to repeat it in the semis and possibly improve. So, yeah, it was good. Excited. 207. It was a quick pass for sure. 207.
It's moving.
Yeah, it was moving for sure. So hopefully we can back that up and maybe get an unofficial nitrous CT or mile per hour record. Show what kind of power we're making with this thing.
Awesome. Cecil.
Yes, sir.
You got the 6 monkey off your back for the weekend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now what?
Now we can try to do it again.
Excellent.
Yeah. Track's great. We're starting to come around to the track.
Yeah.
We're learning the track.
This next round's got to be good, right?
It's got to be real good. Demi just went 18, so
Yeah.
we gotta go 6 again.
Yeah.
He had a 0-12 light against Charlie. So.
Yeah. No, I think this next round's going to be good. The track's got to be good. The air's got to be great.
It's got to be good. So. Yeah, we should be okay.
Cool.
Try to get it done.
Go get him.
All right, man.
What do you think, Doctor?
We're out of Rockdale, Florida, and Johnson's Patrick out of Park City, Kansas.
That bitch hooks
One of the
up,
guys
we're
I
good.
came down here with, a little shot of
Good to
nitrous
go.
coming out of that
Have you
Norway
been up to look at
bike.
the track at all?
Yeah, it's
I
cold.
went with John 2 years ago to go pick
It's
this
all right.
bike up.
Made some adjustments for it.
I tell you what, that was just a fantastic side-by-side pass. Margin of victory, 0.047.
That's not the finish the season exactly that you wanted.
No, it's not at all. But it's the problem we've had all year. Bikes wanting to roll over on the top end. We checked everything out on the bike. What we have found is is when we put a new tire on the bike, it goes perfectly straight for exactly 3 passes. That was the 4th pass on the tire, but you know, you don't want to think that's what it is, you know, when it's going 3 passes and it's starting to twist up. But I think the only thing that's possibly could be happening is one side of the tire is twisted more than the other. So on that run right there, like Ryan was ahead of him to 1,000 foot.
Right.
He had to roll out of it. I mean, I'd rather him save himself than crash the bike. He's trying to win.
For sure.
You know,
sure.
He stays in it too long anyway. You see the sparks flying out of it.
Yeah.
Everybody always thinks my bike's blowing up. It's not. It's the sparks coming off the sidewire.
From it leaning and rolling over.
Right. It's rolling over.
All right. Well, on a positive note, you made the first 6-second pass in another series, another venue.
Yep. Actually 2 now. 3. We did My Rock, we did the Shakedown, and we came here to the Manufacturers Cup and did it.
Yep.
I'm very pleased with the season. I mean, our goal was to see how fast we can make the Pro Street Bike go this year. I was never racing for a championship. We didn't make all 8 of the My Rock races. We only ran 4. I think I got a lot of data. I know what it's going to take to fix the bike. I just don't know how I'm going to do it. Right. We got to figure out either it's tire technology, or we talked about maybe asking Brock if we can get maybe a beadlock rim for a BST, you know, made out of carbon fiber or something. So those are the choices we got to think about this winter. But on another note, we got enough data off the Pro Street Bike to put forth into the Pro mode. So that's where we're going next.
All right. How's that coming?
Pete Brown was here this weekend with his little turbo Harley Davidson.
Yep.
He's our chassis builder. And
awesome.
He's going to be starting on the chassis as soon as we get back home to Virginia. So
fantastic. Is he in Virginia also?
He's in North Carolina, right across the line, so he's not too far.
Very cool.
Yes, sir.
Well, hey, great season.
Thanks, man.
Didn't come off. You ended up with a decent record in Grudge last night, right?
Yeah.
2 for 3? Is that right?
2 for 3. Yep. Yeah, it was all right.
Ryan on recap for me.
Yeah, Ryan rode the Moonshine bike and raced Mark's Busa, and Charlie won on Sub-Zero versus Jeffro's bike. And earlier in the day, he lost to Jeezy's bike.
Right.
Ran out of gas.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Whose fault was that?
You can pick around here. It's all of our fault. Always in a hurry with grudge races.
Alright. You won a grudge race last night?
Yeah.
Cool. Tell me about it.
Asked to ride a bike I've never seen before, never rode. Wanted to make a shakedown pass, but with time restrictions we really couldn't, so we went up there and
you went straight to it. No shakedown.
Straight to it. Yeah, no shakedown. Went out there and kind of got lucky. The other guy wheelied, drove around him, and stayed out in front.
Who was it against?
Tyree.
Okay.
Yeah. But no, I mean it wasn't a clean pass for either of us. You know, being my first pass, I was pretty soft on it.
Right. Had he had a shakedown on that on his bike?
I believe so. Right. Yeah, they've raced it before, and I believe they ran here a couple times already.
Right.
Good.
All right, Cecil, who do you want to thank for this great season?
I'd like to thank Motec, Rocks, Hayes, Schnitz, Wizard of Nos, Catalyst, DME, Carrillo and CP, Bob Carpenter, APE, Penske, MPS, Worldwide Bearings, Full Spectrum Batteries.
All right. See you next year.
All right, buddy. Oh, and Motul for oil, and Wayne Robinson getting all the free oil to supply us.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thanks, buddy.
Ciao.